My name is Radhika. I was 22 years old, and my life seemed like a beautiful dream at that time. I had just been married for 6 months. My husband, Arjun, was a software engineer who lived in Singapore for his job. I lived with my in-laws in a small locality in Delhi. I had everything in my life: a loving husband, support from in-laws, and a beautiful home. But still, there was an emptiness in my heart that haunted me every night. My marriage was an arranged one. My parents chose Arjun for me because he was from a good family and earned well. I had spoken to Arjun only twice before marriage, and both times his simplicity and confidence impressed me. But after marriage, when he moved to Singapore, my castle of dreams slowly started crumbling. The first month after marriage seemed like a breeze. Arjun kept me close to his heart, listened to all my dreams, big and small, and promised to call me back to Singapore soon. But as soon as he left, my life fell into a routine. Waking up in the morning, cooking breakfast for my parents-in-law, cleaning the house, and then spending the entire day watching TV or reading books. My mother-in-law, Shanti Ji, was very sweet. She treated me like her own daughter. My father-in-law, Ramesh Ji, was a little serious, but he had experience and wisdom that always impressed me. Every night, when my parents-in-law would go to their rooms, I would sit alone in my room and remember Arjun. His voice, his laughter, and his love. Everything was etched in my heart. I would video call him, but our conversations would be short because of the time difference and his busy schedule. Radhika, just wait a little longer, he would always say. I will call you soon. But the wait was eating me up. My friends, who were my college friends, would tell me stories of their married life. Some would talk about their honeymoon with their husbands, some about decorating their new house. Their talks would make me feel a strange jealousy. I wanted the same thing, a life where my husband was with me, where we could laugh and joke with each other, and where I could see my dreams come true. One day, my mother-in-law had to go to her maternal home. Her brother was unwell, and she was going to stay there for a few days. Father-in-law was also busy in the office till late that night. I was alone at home. That night, I called Arjun, but his phone was switched off. I started feeling restless. I thought of doing something new. Maybe it would divert my mind. I messaged my old college friend Vikram. Vikram and I were good friends in college days. He always made me laugh, and there was a strange comfort in his words. Vikram replied and said he was in Delhi and would like to meet. I hesitantly invited him home. When he came, old memories came flooding back. We started talking about our college days, the silly moments, the late-night gossips, and the dreams we had together. Vikram was now a freelance photographer. His eyes had the same old sparkle, and his words had the same old magic. The night grew darker, and in the course of our conversations, I told him about the emptiness of my life. I told him how busy Arjun was, and how I felt suffocated here alone. Vikram listened to me quietly, and then softly said, Radhika, you are the same girl who knew how to laugh in every difficulty. Where has that laughter gone? His words touched my heart. He touched my hand lightly, and there was a strange warmth in that touch. A storm started brewing in my mind. I knew it was wrong, but at that moment I wanted to run away from my loneliness. Those moments with Vikram were like a breath of fresh air for me. He made me laugh, revived my dreams, and gave me happiness I had not felt in months. But as the night deepened, I remembered my husband and our relationship. I told Vikram that he should leave now. He smiled and left without any questions. But after that night, I was confused. I called Arjun, And this time he picked up the phone. My eyes filled with tears when I heard his voice. I told him, "Arjun, I miss you a lot." Arjun said, "Radhika, I'm coming home next week." I wanted to surprise you. I was overjoyed to hear him. But at the same time, there was a fear in my mind. Was the time I spent with Vikram a mistake? I didn't tell Arjun anything. But I had a guilt complex. Facing the truth? When Arjun came home, I decorated the whole house to welcome him. His eyes had the same old love for me. But a few days later, I got a message from an unknown number. It had a picture of me and Vikram when we sat together that night. The message read, "Would you like to tell Arjun, or should I?" My heart skipped a beat. I didn't understand who took this picture and why this message was sent. I told Arjun everything. I told him that I was alone and Vikram was just a friend. But I probably made a mistake by inviting him home. Arjun listened to me quietly. There was pain in his eyes, but he said, "Radhika, I trust you. But we have to make more time for each other." After that day, Arjun and I decided to start our lives afresh. He took me to Singapore, and we started understanding each other again. The emptiness in my mind slowly started filling up. But that message and the picture remained a mystery to me. Was it Vikram's conspiracy? Or was there someone else who wanted to bring a storm in our lives? This question is still alive in my mind.